Today we're going to be talking about everything you need to do as of right now super fast in this update before they nerf it, and well, you won't be able to abuse it as much as you can now. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and join the Discord server because why not? Now that we got all that out of the way, let's get in the video and not waste any time. So as a lot of you know, the brand new Thanksgiving update just released today, and it is so overpowered to getting free huges, whether they're normal, gold, rainbow, all that types of stuff, and you can even get a free-to-play Titanic, and this is by far one of the easiest free-to-play Titanics to actually get in Pet Sim 99, and it is super overpowered, and we're going to go through everything you need to do as fast as you possibly can before they end up nerfing it, if they end up nerfing it, to abuse it to its maximum potential so you can get as much huges as possible. So first things first, once you enter the autumn event itself, you're going to go through this like any other normal event. You're going to grind through the areas, and you're just going to get to the last and final one. But while you grind these areas, you'll be able to get a little item called the maple leaves. So once you go into your inventory and get a maple leaf, you'll see this little item right here, and these are not tradable as well, which makes it 10 times better. But these items right here are used for the brand new autumn upgrade machine, and that machine is super overpowered, and that's one of the best things in this game as of right now to abuse as much as possible. Now the way to get maple leaves is by grinding all the areas. You can use different enchant loadouts, which we'll talk about here soon, and you can get them from the brand new autumn gift as well, which will give you a bunch of the maple leaves, and you can get the autumn gift through the trading plaza and or the forever pack as well. But once you get to the last and final area, you will see the combine-o-matic machine, and this is where you can create huge and titanic pets. This machine is super overpowered, and I absolutely love it. So once you go in here, you will see that you're able to create different variants of different pets and different huges right up until you see the Titanic Pilgrim Turkey. So these corn cats right here are the most valuable pets as of right now, because this is what the whole starting process of crafting a huge is, getting up to that Titanic. So to create a corn cat, you will need 10 pumpkin spice cats. It doesn't say 10 for me because of the upgrades, which we'll get more into, but 10 of the pumpkin spice cats will create the corn cat, and then you just go through and check out the different recipes as well. So once you have 10 of the corn cats, you then can create the huge scarecrow dog, and then once you have 10 huge scarecrow dogs, you can then create the huge pumpkin spice cat, which you can only get from combining 10 of these scarecrow cats, and you can only get this pet from the gifts as well, which is the autumn gift. There is no other way to get this huge. But once you have 10 huge pumpkin spice cats, you then can create a huge corn cat, and then once you have 10 huge corn cats, you then can create the one and only Titanic Pilgrim Turkey. So this is super overpowered. Like I said, you can go through and create golden versions, rainbow versions, and you can create rainbow shiny and golden shiny as well. But let's get into the corn cats and how do you get these super quick. So you're gonna head on over here to the final egg inside of the last area, and you will see that you can hatch the corn cat right here, and you can hatch the pumpkin spice cat. So if you get these two, then well, obviously you can create huges, and you can get the huge scarecrow cat from here as well if you want to skip ahead and if you're lucky enough. But all the other huges you can only get from either autumn gifts and or just making them from that machine. But all you do is hatch the egg, and you have a chance of getting the pumpkin spice cat and the corn cat as well. Now we're going to talk about how to increase your chances of getting both of these pets to where you can make a lot more huges a lot faster. So the way to have the best chances of getting both of these two pets would be either luck potions, luck enchants, all that type of stuff, basically anything to increase your luck chances and the upgrades inside of the machine as well. So I know I keep mentioning the upgrade machine a good bit. That's because it's just super overpowered. So let's get into it, check out these upgrades, and go over every one of them, and well, I'll show you which ones are the most overpowered to use your maple leaves on. So here in the second area is the autumn upgrades machine, and there is a ton of upgrades in here. So we have more egg luck, we have better variants, we have pet saving, we have more gold, we have increased rainbow chance, we have shiny chance increase, increased huge luck, and more boss chest damage. Now let's get into what are the best upgrades to start upgrading and putting your leaves into first, way before anything else. And I'm telling you, a lot of these upgrades are going to be very useful, and a lot of them will be very useless. So right at the start, the upgrades you do not want to go for whatsoever is better variants. You do not need this whatsoever. It's just a waste of maple leaves. Skip that one and go for one of the other ones. Another one to not go for is more gold. You don't don't need the chance for gold pets right at the start, so just skip that one. And same thing with increased rainbow chance. You don't need this one either. It's not a priority. This is only something you should do if you have extra leaves after maxing out the 2 most overpowered upgrades in here. And the same thing is with shiny as well. You do not need this. Now, when it comes down to increase huge luck, you don't really need this as well. You want to focus on getting those pumpkin spice cats and the corn cats, not the huge in it itself. Yes, you can get lucky and get the huge. That would be cool, but you're not going to get as many as you would the pumpkin spice cats and the corn cats. And then the more boss chest damage is absolutely useless because that chest is just obnoxious and it's not even worth it. It's seriously not. If you want to try it out yourself, you can. It's like 500 million health or something like that, but seriously, it's not worth it. So the best upgrades to get inside of this upgrade machine is more egg luck and pet saving. Now, the reason these two are the most overpowered ones in here and the ones you should only be putting your maple leaves in at the start is because, well, more egg luck will give you increased egg luck in the autumn event, giving you better chances of getting the pumpkin spice cats and the corn cats as well. And then you got pet savings, which lowers the pets needed to combine by a different percentage, and I think the max is up to a 50%. As you guys saw earlier in my machine, mine is lowered by 20%, therefore I only need 8 of each pet to combine to make whatever pet I want to go for. Instead of not having these upgrades, then you would need a max of 10 pets, so it cuts it off pretty good. And if you max out the pet saving upgrade, it brings it up to 5 or 6 pets that you only need to combine a huge and or titanic, making it super overpowered, because obviously the less pets the better, and the better chances you have of getting those huges and combining the pets that you want. And, well, obviously getting the Titanic. Now, you're probably thinking, which one should I focus on first? So more egg luck is definitely useful because what has the 2 pets that you need the most. And pet saving is obviously super overpowered as well, but I would go with more egg luck first. The more egg luck you have, the better chance you have of getting those 2 pets. And then you can worry about pet saving later to, you know, lower the cost it is to combine. But as long as you're getting more of those pets, you won't really need to worry about how many you need to combine at the start. You can just focus on the pet saving later, but I would definitely put all your maple leaves into more egg luck, max that bad boy out, and then go straight into pet saving. After pet savings and more egg luck are fully maxed out, you can go for anything else. It really doesn't matter. Those 2 upgrades are the most overpowered, and you definitely want to abuse them before they get nerfed or anything, if they do get nerfed. Everyone's worried about it, and they usually do nerf stuff that's pretty awesome and, you know, super overpowered. So definitely keep a head up for that, but abuse it as much as you can as of right now while you can still do it. Now, for the maple leaves, which a lot of people definitely want, the best way to get them would be the autumn gifts. I'm gonna be honest, they are super overpowered. If you open up one autumn gifts, you can get a ton of maple leaves just from one, so a lot of people are going around buying them right now. They are going to be very hard to get unless you feel like spending a lot of money in the forever pack. You can get a bunch of them in here as well. It's totally up to you, but the best way to get them would be from the autumn gifts. Now, the other way would just be by grinding out breakables in the last and final area with a specific enchant loadout, or pretty much any enchant loadout that involves treasure hunter or item drop chances. This is a loadout I'm using right now. I have 3 treasure hunter 10s, I have 2 critical 10s, I have a strong pet 10, I have corruption, I have magnet, and I have diamond gift hunter just to fill in extra slots. You could add more treasure hunter books, you could add some other stuff that increases your chances or just drops more items in general, whatever best suits you. But I would definitely recommend just using a bunch of treasure hunter books, get as much item drop chance as you can, and you will obviously get a lot more maple leaves. Same thing with potions. Use as many treasure hunter potions, use cocktail potions, all that goodies, and use the fruits as well. It will be a really good asset of getting those maple leaves and making it a lot easier on you, especially if you can't afford going out and buying a ton of autumn gifts. Now, if you also want to know a quick way to get the pumpkin spice cats and the corn cats as well, you can buy them from the trading plaza, and you can actually get the corn cats from the forever pack as well. Yes, it's crazy, but you actually can get a pet, a normal pet, from the forever pack. You can get normal ones, golden ones, and rainbow ones in here. And well, they either come in like stacks of 2, and I guarantee you if you get higher, they probably go up in a lot more. And well, you can just create a free huge just off of that. But that's going to conclude everything about the brand new event in the Combine-O-Matic machine. This event is absolutely overpowered, and like I said, make sure to abuse everything that I showed you in today's video as much as you possibly can before they nerf it and make it 10 times harder. And well, a lot of these tips won't be useful anymore. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you did find it helpful, then definitely make sure to drop a like, click the subscribe button to support the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.